So this is The Blood of Dawnwalker, an RPG vampire game, and I'm just here to judge the combat.
As you can observe, their behavior is chaotic and hard to predict.
I hate this. I hate real-time pauses for, like, to use your skills. It just takes you out of the immersion, especially for an action game. Like, whenever you have to pause to use a specific skill, you might as well just be a turn-based game.
Neuroni possessed the vampiric ability of Shadow Step. However, it is juggy and unstable.
These must have killed Radu and the missing residents.
We can
The graphics looks good, but I'm really not feeling the combat here.
learn more about what has happened here by using the compel.
Let's just forward it since I'm only here for the combat. Let's see. Round. Oh, here. Yeah.
The
So many
cathedral is
books.
heavily guarded outside, and it looks like the guards aren't really fond of Cohen lurking around the premises. Let's deal with them swiftly, using our claws. We've listened to your feedback, and we've worked on...
I think I missed something.
We've listened to your feedback, and we've worked on the flow of using active abilities. We are no longer pausing the choice menu. It's real-time, in gameplay. It's also a good opportunity to show you...
Well, it's still bad. It should just be quick select. Did the fans really give, like, did the fans really say that they just wanted to be real-time pause instead of a quick select skill? That's crazy. It's just bad for an action game.
Another use of the Voracious Bite ability Cohen uses to drain people's blood. In combat, it will both replenish your health and deal some damage. Time to move on. Let's explore the other areas in the courtyard.
I'm not sure yet if the combat looks good or I just like the blood. I guess that's, yeah. I guess that's why it has like, it's not fully appealing to me, because I know that I'm a fan of the gore of blood in any game basically, so yeah.
I'm alright.
It's like I just like the red stuff coming out of the action.
Just need to get a breather. That's all.
Farther away from the character. The camera will be adjustable for combat and exploration separately, so you can choose the setup you prefer. Cohen's faster using the sword as a vampire compared to his human form.
Okay, so you can use swords even during your even when you're a vampire. Again with the skill wheel.
Take notice of the hourglass icon next to our objective. It indicates that opening the crypt will move the time forward.
How about here?
Let's see if there's more
Same here.
action in this game. There we go. Yeah.
Yumi Hai.
I have to say, I'm also not really a big fan of vampires. I think they're. I just feel like vampires are already played out. I'm fine with having them as like one or two types of enemies of vampires. That's completely fine. But this RPG is full of vampires, so they're the main antagonists, and your character is a vampire as well. It's just not. I feel like, among fictional monsters, vampires are the least interesting. They're basically just enhanced humans. That's how I see them, and yeah, from the designs look good, but it's not really coming off as they. It's not their design as vampires, because vampires don't really look that much different to a normal person. The designs carrying them are like what they're wearing and their abilities. So yeah, overall I consider vampires to be as played out as zombies. I'm not really interested in having an entire game with them as the antagonist, because as far as I'm concerned, the only antagonists in this game are either humans or vampires, and that's pretty much it.
You're finally paid. What you did to me, Tobias. I'm not. Shit. Listen to me. No more. Your eyes.
We've been attacked by Mihai, who was an important figure in the valley. And for some reason, he was buried alive in the catacombs. Of course, as players, you'll be able to learn why that has happened. But we'd like to avoid too many spoilers here. That's why we are stopping this presentation mid-fight.
Okay, so from what I've seen, there is no jump button. That's really annoying for an action game not to have a jump button. There is verticality in this game because I believe it's right here. Yeah, this
I'm able to
section.
call back to you. It's Vakiri blood after all. Sorry.
Let's get inside the building using Cohen's vampiric abilities, Plane Shift and Shadow Step.
Okay, so yeah, there is verticality in this game, but it looks goofy. This would work for stylized art styles, but the art style for this game is just realistic. It's, like photographic. It looks like they all look like real people. All the houses looks real. So whenever something like this, something outlandish happens, it just looks really it just looks weird. It looks kind of funny. I can't really take it seriously as compared to if the art style is more stylized.
You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans.
Okay, so yeah, there is no actual jumping in the game. That's very disappointing. Uh, it's a pet peeve of mine. I love jumping in games, and I was fine with it with games from like, I don't know, maybe 7 or more years ago, or games that aren't actually triple A games. So I'm fine with those lacking, like, not having a jump button, because I still like Batman, but it's a game from 2015. It's 2025 now. Why can't our characters in third-person action games jump? It's that's really annoying. Especially because you can do a lot of, you can add more to the combat if you were allowed to jump, and if your enemies were allowed to do jump attacks as well. That's really cool.
Next time we were inside the cathedral, we came across Xanthi, one of Brensis's officers.
I wonder if you can also, if you also can't quick select like that shadow step traversal thing, because you have to aim, you have to aim your cursor first, essentially.
Came across Xanthi, one of Brenz's
Yeah, this one.
officers.
So that kind of reminds me of Vampire, because in Vampire you also can't jump. But yeah, it's not a triple A game from what I remember, and I got it really cheap, so I didn't really care that much. But yeah, they also have that shadow step thing. It's just a different name from, I think. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The combat is lacking for me. This real time pause skill wheel. It really breaks immersion for me in combat games, and the lack of, you know, a jump button is annoying, because it just makes it feel like your character is always firmly planted on whatever ground he's standing on. Even with the shadow step thing where you can climb the buildings like this. Yeah, it looks weird. I guess you could say that the reason it doesn't look weird in the Spider-Man game from PlayStation is because Spider-Man's wearing an outlandish outfit. You know, like he does look like a superhero the moment you see him. Well, yeah, but Cohen here looks like a regular person, even though he's a vampire. So, because vampires do are pretty much just weirder looking regular people in terms of design, or at least from what I've seen. It's just limiting. I really don't like vampires anymore. They're like zombies. Um, so that's pretty much it. Last thing that's kind of annoying me here is his sword is weirdly in on his back. Well, near his butt. But yeah, that's weird, because that'll be hard to draw if it's on his back, or on his lower back, like this one, as compared to, well, whatever. It's just usually with medieval shows or things like that that care more a lot about um some authenticity. The only blades that they carry on their lower back are smaller ones like knives. So, or some short sword, because this is a long sword. Or I mean, this is a regular sword, so it's kind of hard to draw. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Overall, the combat hasn't really grabbed me yet. The gore looks good, but yeah, I feel like I only like the combat because of the gore. So that means I don't really like the combat. I just like seeing the blood splatter all throughout the fight. So, do you like the combat? Do you hate it? Let me know down below. Till next time.
Active abilities. We are no longer pausing the choice menu. It's real time in gameplay. It's
Remove it.